What is going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. On this video, we're going to be going over the top 3 things that you gotta unlearn before Akuma drop, aka season 2, right? Although someone, I think it was Rufamonger, who he made a video talking about how or he made a post saying that essentially if season 2 drops with Akuma, then it doesn't really make sense because then we only got 3 characters for season 1, you know. But anyways, let's get moving forward. So the number one, or at least the first thing that we're gonna go over, is blaming opponents for losses. Okay, so what does that mean? When you're in the game, right, I'm fighting a character and, you know, I get done in by the old, you know what I mean, and then he run the offense, and then I get thrown, and then whatever happens to me, right? And then I make the bad decision of trying to mash at the wrong time, get counter hit, end up dying for it, whatever, whoop-de-whoop, right? At that point in time, I could be like, damn, my character sucks. Well, I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do? He can just zone me the entire time. I can't do anything. Spin sucks. I can't do anything. The game sucks. Like, the game has put me at a disadvantage. This game frequent scrubs. I can't. You know, you can do that the entire time, or you can recognize, like, off of this engagement here, like, you made a mistake, right? Or at least you didn't react fast enough in this situation. You got counter hit, put into a vortex, and then you lost, right? And on top of that, there are decisions that you could have made in the meanwhile. So decisions such as pressing before that time, decisions such as even after the first situation here, like when you get knocked down, you can try supering, right? That's an option as well. Like, instead of looking at objectively on what you could have done better, you stay in a perpetual thought of, my character bad, I couldn't do anything, I did everything right, and it was just that the game screwed me over. So if you clicked on this video, I'm sure you need some help. Lord knows I did at some point. But here's the thing, you want your favorite content creators to come and help you, but let's be real, they're charging like $60 per hour. You don't need that, but when I got you good. Over on this channel, I do free coaching sessions on Tuesdays and on Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. EST. So what does that look like? I essentially go over your matches. I give you tools so that you can succeed the next time you open up rank. So once again, join my Discord. Wait till I'm live either on Tuesdays or on Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. EST. Be there or be square. And yeah, I'm not your favorite pro, but I'm available. Those pros are not available. So once again, join the live, get better, and I'll help you improve. Back to the video. You keep thinking like that, it's going to keep you in a box that won't allow you to improve. And then when season 2 touch, when all the buffs come through, or nerfs depending on the characters you play, there's just gonna be another character that's really strong. And if your character doesn't move up all that much, which sometimes it happens, then what now? Are you just gonna be in this continual state of just losing? You have to make mental adjustments, and if you don't, you're just gonna stay at the same place that you've always been at, to be honest with you. But hey, it's up to you whether you want to move forward like that. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is defaulting to tier lists to validate. Now, this is something that a lot of people end up doing. Okay, now what happens is, you, my lovely plat friend, or my lovely diamond fellow, or my lovely gold and below compatriot, you feel me, you think that because you're playing Jamie in gold, in platinum, in diamond, that because you're playing Jamie, you cannot beat a Luke of the same level or skill level. This is not true, and this is because you look at tier lists, and tier lists say Luke is top 1, which means if you fight Luke and you lose, it's just because he's top 1. You gotta get that out of your head, because if you continue moving like that the entire time, you won't win. And on the chances that you win, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I won. You won the game, but lose the set, and then you go back to blaming Luke for being top 1. It's not conducive for good and consistent gameplay, because anytime you lose, you default to, oh, he's top 1, oh, he's top 2, oh, he's top 3, oh, she's top 4. It's gonna continually get in your mind, and you won't be able to succeed any which way if you keep moving as if everything is because of tier list. And let me give you a little extra tip, okay? Number 1, you are not piloting this character at the highest level. Neither is your opponent, because if your opponent was, they'd be in master at a minimum. Okay, at a minimum. I'm not even saying 1500 is anywhere near character mastery, but that's neither here nor there. With that being said, you have to keep that in mind, because you're not playing the character at full capacity, neither is your opponent. So tier lists don't even matter to you, because tier lists are under the assumption that both players are playing at maximum capacity with each respective character. And if you're not there, this conversation is not for you, you know? So just take it easy on all that stuff, because tier lists will be like, oh, this is the official tier list, like if you want to win, play this character, and which may help you win a little bit, but if you don't learn the game, you're still going to struggle at a certain point, because other people are going to be more better or more used to their character than you with the top tier character, and then they can make up the difference, right? And I'm not saying that Luke will obviously have like certain advantages, and I'm not disqualifying that, but the thing is that if you continually think like this, you're just cooking yourself. On to the last thing that I did want to talk about is rage queuing. Something you guys do a lot. Sometimes it's okay to just put down it's okay to put down the sticks, okay? You can put it down. You see, you can't see me right now. I put down my hitbox. I just picked it back up. With that being said, it's okay. All right, you don't always have to rage queue. Some of y'all, you just like, all right, next game. This Luke player is so scrubby. Oh, like all this Ken player, all this Ryu player did was donkey kick the entire time. Oh my gosh, he's so scrubby. Like, oh, you just did this the entire time. Like, he's so scrubby, and then I walked into it and I got hit, and it's so stupid and whatever. And then you're like, queue up again. And then you get hit by something else, and then the next thing is like, oh, get ready for the next battle. You fight a Cammy. The Cammy continuously dive kicking at you, annoying the hell out of you, right? Thinking that she good, she mashing everywhere, pressing mad buttons and drive rushing at you and grabbing you and doing all these things. And then you're even more mad and you're pissed off from the last match, and you keep trying to play through it, but the thing is, you can't play through it because you're already pissed off to a point. And when you're pissed off, you're not even playing at your best, and then it just continues from there. You're putting yourself in a perpetual cycle of pain and suffering. So what I would suggest, in order to get past this hurdle, is to simply put down the sticks. And you don't have to put it down for the day. You simply just gotta put it down for a little while, however long it takes for you to calm down. Because at this point, you're just playing, just completely raging out, you're spazzing out. Anything that your opponent does, good or bad, like they could be playing neutral, they could whiff punish you for real. And then you'd be like, oh my god, this character. And then what are we talking about? You lost the plot. All I'm saying is that you want to make sure that you're being a little bit more conscientious about how you go into queue. And you take a little break, you get yourself a water, your juice, whatever drink of your nature, right? Maybe even lab the situation, maybe even watch it back. Well, actually, maybe not watch it back in the heat of the moment, because that might reignite your heat. But All I'm saying, take it easy on the rage queuing, because rage queuing makes you fluctuate, right? If you play with more of a calm mind, you can at the very least learn something from your experiences, because it's not how much you play, it's what you're gaining from every time you play, right? With that being said, I hope this helps, right? I need y'all to tighten up for season 2. We got Akuma dropping May 22nd. Might take some time off of work to do my thing on that. With that being said, guys, hope you have a good one, y'all. Peace.